And of course I could... I don't know if I can pick this tank up. That's why it's sitting here. I'm afraid if I break it, I will lose all of the liquid, and there's 40 buckets in here. Is there info? Fluid, storage, tank. That's not what this is. What? I don't have the actual buckets in there. I don't know what it was. It still has it. Okay. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna just place this there. And configurator. Doesn't look like I need to configure that. But we're going to. Full. And that should fill this tank up. Woo. And this should be fill. Yep, so this should be... Okay. This is a small dynamic tank. We can make a mini size, but yeah, so we'll just let this go for a while and see what happens. Now I should have another celestial crystal over here. It's not ready yet, so we'll leave that alone. Next. Oh, we need... Let's go get our star metal. Because we need that in order to continue working on and upgrading our altar. Alright. What else do we need for that altar? Celestial. Bunch of marble, which we have. A rock crystal, which we have. Stardust. I think we have everything else we need over there. So we just need nighttime. Alright. Dust. We got some marble. I don't know what kind of marble it needs. A rock crystal. Let's see. It has everything. Great. So we just need to wait for nighttime. And it's getting there. So we'll be able to craft it soon. And then we need to make sure we have all the other things for it here. And try not to screw it up this time. Getting there. Hey. Maybe it's not quite night enough yet. There it goes. Woohoo! Gosh, I love all of the animations. Come on, anytime now. There it goes. Now I'm going to pick you up because I might have a quest for you. Yep, I did. Alright, so we have the altar. Now we need to actually make the structure. And that... Ooh, it opens up Constellation. You... Structure... is... 49 sooty marble, so it's a 7x7. Do we have sooty up here? We do. Let's start by just slowly placing out. This is 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, let me get my magnet because we're up in the air. I don't want to lose things. And this area. Whoa! Or myself. We don't want to lose myself either. Okay. Fill in the 5x5 and then the 7x7. We'll do that. Oops. Alright. So then it looks like we've got 12 regular marble. That appears to be there, those corners. So we'll do those next. Hermes, mommy's busy. All right. And then looks like all regular brick framing it. All right. Start with these. Do I have more that I don't have to convert? Yep. Okay, so we'll get the arch out of the way. Switch it over to brick. All right. And then the pedestals, we need runed on the bottom, and then it's 2, and then those on top. Runed. Okay. That doesn't look right here. Okay. We'll just use those again until we get the max size. Now this should be correct. Does that mean it's not correct? Oh, okay. These are solid corners. That's correct. Yay! We now have our higher tier altar. Yay! I have never gone this far. This altar is a new foreign altar to me, I believe. I don't think I've ever used the celestial altar. Let's look at the new chapter. Maybe I have. Let's see. Oh, you know, I might have for the Starlight Infuser, but I don't recognize a lot of these things. Celestial crystals and collector crystals! That's what we want. That is definitely the direction we're going, and it does appear we're going to have to do Starlight Infuser first. Because the arrows, the pulsing lights are going from here to there. So we're going to need to do Starlight, and we're already doing Celestial Crystals. Yeah, this was taught to us last time, so it's just a repeat. And this is the next altar, which we're going to wait. We're going to hold off on. The iridescent altar is the next altar. So yeah, we're gonna, this is the next one though. This is we need to learn how to do resonating gems before we even do this. There's the next, I think this is the final altar, I think. I'm not 100% sure. If the iridescent altar is the final altar. Is that the last one listed here? It looks like it. These are blood magic. I have an altar maker and blood magic now, huh? What are those? Candles. And these are ancient warfare too. Okay. Awesome. Let's turn you off and put you away. We need to recharge it. So I might do that. Let's see here. Do we have room to put these rock crystals away? I think we do. Alright, We'll put the marble away. Okay. We have enough gems to do it. These are ones we found in loot chests. But I would like to play with this one a little bit. I believe now that we're attuned to a bright crystal, a bright constellation, we should go find some more constellation papers, because we'll be able to find the 7 dim constellations. I think there are 7. So we would need to do some more exploring to collect those. Let's see if this has upgraded at all. I must have. It's split. This one's tiny. Well, they're both pretty tiny, but the purity, 79, 72. Let's put this one in there. I don't think it'll work with 2 in it. So we'll put that one in there. How much is in here now? 47 buckets. We're okay for a while. So we'll put you in there. So yeah, that's going. Apparently that split it already, so we're gonna see how this does. I'm hoping to get it maxed out at some point. I think that's just the way you do it. I think you just keep putting it in Starlight over and over again until you get the stats you want. But I'm unsure, and I think this is something I'll have to just keep watching and see. This one was the tiny one, so the size is way down, but oh, it just did it again. Did you see that? It just consumed Starlight. So does that mean the size went up? Yep. Purity 79, 206 is the size. It was 100. Whoop. So we'll let that do it again. And I'll just have to keep watching it between streams. Oh, we're in a eclipse. We need to look for more celestial constellation papers. I have not been that direction, so we may do that. I don't have a whole lot of food. I don't need the rare earths. We're not doing bomb craft right now, if at all. So, thoughts. Thoughts are, I have a little bit of food in here, so we're okay with that. Could make some torches, but I don't think I need torches for what we're doing. Oh, Hermes has already started making little noises. Alright, we need to look for all shrines, astral sorcery, the small ones and the big ones. Let's see what's this way. We have spawn there, so I've not been this direction. Actually, what might be more fun is going over to Edward's base and then exploring from over there. So. I do need to set a waypoint so that as we explore, we can come back to here. So. We'll do that, and we'll go that direction. Let's see what we can see. I know he's not playing with astral sorcery, so anytime we encounter... See, those are ruins, so I don't think there are chests in the ruins. Anytime we encounter astral sorcery stuff, it's more likely that we'll find chests in it. Unless someone else that has played on the server has already been around here. Woohoo! We've learned 2! I would fly fast, but with the world generating, I'd probably fly faster than the world would generate, and that would be a problem. What is this? Interesting. I know that's for root stuff. See, there's another circle. No. Desert. Woohoo. A lot of oil in this desert. Goodness. I don't see any. There's some fossils. Just want to make sure that's probably ruins. Wouldn't it be nice if there were chests in the ruins too? Let's just make sure. That's kind of where I would think they would be, so we're gonna say no. Alright. Wonder how frequently they spawn. Is there any in this flat area over here? There's more ruins. The ruins are sure spawning a lot. I've seen more of those than I've seen full... There's one. Full altars. Oh man, someone's been in this one. What's all this blue stuff? Oh, wait, what is that? Wasteland Earth from NuclearCraft. All right. Boy, there's a lot of oil in the deserts. Say as if that's a surprise. I think that's the way it is in real life too, not just in Minecraft. It would be real nice to encounter more than a couple. I might have to resort to doing this between streams so you guys aren't just watching me fly around. What is this someone's area? Or what is that? That is not, that's just a... Okay. Towers, ruins... Fossils. Here's all the mineral trees I was looking for when I was looking for one. Some awesome looking Animania cows. There's a village. There's a vanilla pyramid. It's not what we're looking for. We're hunting for one thing only. That's a really big open ravine. That would be so cool to put a village in there. Someday I will do that. An open ravine like this, and we'll put a village in the sides. I want to do that so bad. Just have not encountered a really cool ravine like that. Probably would want to do it in vanilla. Did I see? Is that? That is what I want. Please let it not be robbed. There's another one! Woohoo! Woof! Don't need to mess with you. I have no idea where I am. Okay. Have we flown through this desert, or is this a new desert? I think it's this... I don't know. What in the... Oof. I'll take you too. What in the world? This is like a village, sort of, that didn't generate here where all these torches are. Or the pyramid. That's kind of cool. I mean, there's village here, but this is just this is... Does that pyramid have anything in it? This one looks really cool. What do you think? Should we look? It is... I've been in one of these before. Okay. So like the one that we did on the Foolcraft when we were trying to get stuff going in Foolcraft. Yep. Confirmed, Darkwing said. It has got mobs and stuff in it. No one's been here. The stuff's still flowing. So... we found 4. Cool. Oh, he's gonna make this all that noise for the next 15 minutes, you guys, just so you are prepared. He's hungry. It's 15 minutes to lunchtime. He thinks that 15 minutes is too long. That's a cool... What the heck is this? Ooh. That, okay. And then this is all water. We're not gonna find any in the water. I mean, there might be some in the water. Oh, you see, you free feed, and I did that when Max and Zeus were young. They gained a ton of weight, and so the vet recommended I switch to scheduled feeding, and I haven't ever gone back. So they've been schedule fed forever. They get fed at 8, noon, and 8, and woohoo! 8 and noon are wet food, and then 8 p.m. is dry food to hold them over to the rest of the... Ooh, we got one of those dudes. We don't need you. Don't hit us. I don't need blindness right now. And yep, vet says they're getting plenty of food. I do want to get them a higher quality food at some point. Hang on, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just need one more. One more on the way back. Yeah, no, trust me, it was pretty darn dramatic for a while with Max and Zeus. It was. They complained all day long for like, I want to say 10 days. That is when I realized if I set an alarm and they started getting more like Pavlov's response, if they start getting used to hearing an alarm meaning food time, they'll leave me alone a bit, and they do. They leave you alone. And I mean, Hermes likes to cry for like 15 minutes to a half an hour before the alarm's supposed to go off, but like I don't get woken up at odd hours in the middle of the night because they're hungry, because they know that they have to wait for that alarm to go off. Have we been to this one? I have a feeling we have. It doesn't look like it. Lucerna and nothing, so we'll put the nothing one back. Take the glow down. We have learned all of the dim constellations. Yay! Okay, so let's go home, and we're gonna go home the fast way. Where's my workbook? Warp. Woo. Okay, and we need to make this tunnel look cool when I'm in the mood to do some building. So much fun stuff to do. Alright. Man, those they still look wonky. Let's put you and you away. Now I can't remember if knowing all these constellations, what they all do. I don't know what they all do. Let's check on this guy actually. So I want to make a building for this process, even if I only do it the once. I want a building for it. You're at 436. So you're still continuing to grow. That's nice. So put a building probably in that general vicinity there. We need to finish doing these other towers now that I've copy pasted what can be copy pasted. I need to get a whole bunch of sea lanterns to do the windows. So they're like this one. And we need to finish this one. The entrance area is missing some sea lanterns. But yeah, so we have some things to do on the other two towers so that they match this one. I'll get rid of this block when I'm certain I don't want to do any more of these towers. I think the two are plenty. If all things go well, we will be playing this pack on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, it'll be a building stream for this area. We'll do some more building. I'm working out in my head what I want the pillars and the platform to look like here for the sacred oak tree that we have, the one sapling that we got for loot. Down, down. You guys, come on. That I want to put here, way up in the sky. So that's kind of what I want to work on so that I can start bringing paths over here and start, you know, doing some things that will attract me to this side of the base. More, you know, spread us out. And we need to make the stairway up to the platform here and then the bridge to when we're going to have our final setup up there as well. So oh, we still have one aquamarine still going. 55 buckets. And it's barely covering the tick here. Barely. So that's cool. So we did everything currently that I want to do in there. There's ritual stuff in there that I want to read about first. Constellation is where we were at with learning. That's probably the central thing we need to do. It looks like everything branches off of this. Liquid starlight's unique properties cause it to interact with certain solid materials in several very useful ways. Aquamarine gems seem to react almost violently to liquid starlight when immersed and almost immediately begin to absorb the liquid. These gems begin vibrating and shimmering quite energetically, resulting in a resonating gem that constantly pulses with energy. This process is not very stable, and the effect fades as soon as the gem leaves the liquid. So it sparkles even more when it's in it. A device specifically built to infuse liquid starlight into mundane materials should be enough to make this effect on the aquamarine persistent. Aha, okay. The structure will need to include the liquid starlight needed for the infusing, and the infusion process can be started the same way as altars. Unfortunately, absorbing the energies of liquid starlight is rather slow in physical form, though it does use it slowly. The process of infusing something with liquid starlight is a very energetic one, so only one item at a time can be held by this delicate device. Yep. What I'm wondering is there a way to keep these filled? Don't know. Because these are full blocks where the liquid starlight goes. I don't know if there's a way to magically put liquid in it. Alright, this is a pretty cool structure. Where would we put that? I'm actually considering if we put that at the landing here before you go up to there, that would be pretty neat. So we'd need to set up where the starting of the bridge and the stairwell from here arrives so that we know how big of a platform we have, and then we can put the Starlight Infusion up on the top here. I think that would work really well. Yeah, I think that's where I would want to have it, is there. Does Ed have a guardian mob spawner? Good question. There's a chalice you can use to refill Starlight. Oh, thank you. And that does that just by like throwing liquid in spots, like magically. Is that in, can I see that in here yet? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's probably the next chapter I unlock. I don't know what these things are. So, well, I know what that is. Some of these things I've never heard of before. So this will be interesting. We've done these. I don't know why they're here unless I did them in the quest book. Probably right here. So we've done Entombment, and we've done the Celestial Altar. So it wants us to make Ritual Pedestal, and the Starlight Infuser is the next thing in this as well. Here's the Collector Crystal, so we need to Resonating Gems before that. And that's the final altar there. So let's see what kind of loot we got. More of those. I've not had to make any thermodynamics ducts. We've just been using these because we keep getting them. And a villager market. What are you? Doesn't have an info tab. Villager market mod. Place this block inside a village and it will give you access to all the trades for the villagers within range. Cool. The range is 16 blocks. Very interesting. All right. Sorry, Darkwing, you don't know if it throws the starlight, but it does keep things, certain areas filled, so you don't actually like see the starlight flying into the block. Here, throw it. Let me catch it with my bucket. Yeah. All right, let's read about, once we do this, what's this? Direct on multiple locations simultaneously. Yes. So if we were to do star metal, for example, direct starlight onto a bunch of iron ore instead of just one at a time. That's cool. Don't need to worry about the tools really. Tree beacon is something that I'd heard about. Saplings are infused just before they grow, which seem to allow the resonant gem to drain bits and pieces from the tree. A specialized tree constructed of starlight sensitive material should act as a beacon for this effect. It also has limits. Due to the nature of this harvesting process, the trees infused with starlight will be slowly consumed over time, ejecting their materials from the beacon. There's also a limit to how many trees the tree beacon can support before it simply won't infuse them. Breaking the infernal tree, all the previously infused saplings will turn back to normal trees. So this is like tree farm. Why is it so late into the game, into the mod for wood? I mean, yeah, you need a resonating gem for it, but that seems kind of silly. Oh, the server's gonna restart. Alright, I'm gonna go and feed my kitty cats, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks.